Hello, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm Archana Deshmukh and so happy to have you all live this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my association with Puravankara has been remarkable. And today, we all will be witnessing the virtual unveiling of Bangalore's most sought after residential location where Purva Atmosphere is all set to soar high. Puravankara as a brand is most trusted. With 70 projects across the country, it is definitely the brand that we all go to. Be it the introduction of community living in the early 90s or the introduction of theme-based projects in the 2000s, Puravankara has been an innovative thought starter in the Indian real estate industry. At Puravankara, all our endeavors revolve around one entity, our customers. We really take your decisions, your dreams and aspirations serious, and it is pivotal to our decisions. And we call this the U philosophy. We are super happy and proud to present the ultra luxury segment, World Home Collection. Purva Atmosphere is a part of World Home Collection that promises to bring you world-class experience from across the globe. And today, we will know about one such significant experience. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself. It is now time to witness the virtual unveiling of Bangalore's most sought-after residential location, where Purva Atmosphere is going to soar high. Ladies and gentlemen, before the big moment, I want to leave my live audience with a hint there. Put your thinking caps on. This location is the pride of North Bengaluru and is close to Manita Tech Park. Keep thinking while I invite our guests for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Mr. Ravi Khan, the founder of Elegance Enterprises. Let's welcome him.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining.
very much.
It's a beautiful weather and it's an amazing thing that we have joined here for the unveiling of Bangalore's most sought after residential location. So let's go ahead and do the honors. So we have Ravi Khan doing the honors.
Thanks, Ashna. Thank you very much. So we'll go ahead now. Just wait.
Can't wait. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Bangalore's most sought after residential location where Purva Atmosphere is all set to soar high. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you
we are
very
looking
much.
forward to a very interesting, intriguing, and in-depth conversation about this location and of
Certainly
course
is going to be.
all the benefits. May I please request you to kindly take your seat.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a live conversation, in fact, an in-depth conversation from the experts, but I'm sure you will have your questions too. So please keep your questions coming to this WhatsApp number. Please take a note of the WhatsApp number. The number is 70229-76062. I repeat, 70229-76062. We look forward to answering your questions. For now, it's time to hear an in-depth conversation. So Prashant, over to you.
Good evening all. Thank you very much for joining. I am Prashant. I work with the capacity of Zonal Head for Remax India. So starting with, I'd like to start with a very important question. What's your analysis on COVID-19 impact on overall real estate market, especially in Bangalore?
So Prashant, it's been a question for everyone. It's not only for real estate, even all the sectors are thinking what to be challenging sector. But I feel after COVID-19, the real estate residential sector will see a boom. It's going to be one of the best sector to look at business-wise. We all are glad and we are privileged to be in this sector. I feel the COVID-19 is made realization to individuals what is the importance of the house. When you have spent 45, 50 days at home with your family, you know how secure you are at home. So it's going to be certainly very, very big opportunity for builders and real estate players to serve those kind of requirements which is going to come up. And India is being one of the safest place in the world right now. The NRI sectors and lots of outsiders are looking at coming back and settling down to India. So I feel the further is going to be a very, very good. Right now we have a little hiccups, but certainly the next half will be going to be an amazing sector to look at real estate.
That's great. Thank you so much for showing your analysis towards COVID-19's real estate. So the next most important, in real estate, we have got 4 divisions, especially Bangalore North, South, East and West. So what is your take on growth prospects of North Bangalore?
So see, Bangalore North has been developing from long time. If you look at especially this sector, this area, 6 years, 7 years back, it was nothing. The kind of developments is happening, and because of the infrastructure and lots of development in this area, lots of tech parks and other things coming up. I'm really sure that North Bangalore will be one of the area to look at for investors, look at for residentials, because your social infrastructure is better, your roads are pretty wide. So Bangalore has been known for the traffic. We have been facing earlier, but I think this area is known to have a wider roads where it's very easy to travel. And as far as if you see last 6-7 years, the kind of social infrastructure has developed, this area is going to boom like anything. It will be next big requirements for the Bangaloreans to invest in, or anywhere out of the world to invest in.
That's great. Thank you so much for that. So next is about coming to Tanisandra Road. What do you feel the most distinct and attractive thing for investment in Tanisandra Road?
So see, Tanisandra Road has been, I'm not sure if some of you remember last 1.5-2 years back, there was an article in Times of India. So there was a 2 corridor has been one of the fastest growing corridor, and that was Tanisandra. If you look at from last few years, the Tanisandra has got amazing products, amazing kind of good builders, good developments. Purva has got quite good products in this area, and because of the looking at North Bangalore in terms of airport as well as the approach to the central Bangalore, this area is going to be really good. Tanisandra has been, and its roads are very good. You have got lots of malls coming over here. Lots of IT companies are in and around. So certainly Tanisandra is a place to invest in and reside in.
That's great. Thank you for showing that.
Yeah.
Even I would like to add some more thing. Even in Remax, we sell around 60% of our market towards North Bangalore.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a very increasing number which we see compared to other parts of Bangalore. So next, what's the impactful of Airport Road corridor
So
coming into this Tanisandra Road?
It's a really privilege for the people who have land in this area, because the airport, looking at from this sector, if you look at the kind of tech parks and kind of developments government is looking at, because Bangalore airport has been now second phase has opened, and once we are out from COVID-19, I'm sure this is going to be one of the fastest, one of the highest traffic zone in the airport. So it's a really good, and this road is very important because this connects to airport. It's a parallel to airport road, and it connects to other side of the cities also. So I think this will be the very good location for our corridor for the investors.
Great.
Yeah.
So people, whoever have got questions, request you to please WhatsApp your number. Number will show up here. Yeah, this is the WhatsApp number. Request to please share your questions or queries, whichever you have got. So, going to the next question, what would be the demand and supply, especially the premium residential apartments in Tanisandra Road?
So see, Bangalore has been seeing the growth from South Bangalore, and certainly after that you had some of the posh areas like Sadashiv Nagar, and then you had Indra Nagar. So now those kind of requirements is going to come up in this area, and if you look at this area, the kind of development is happening and the society which is building up. So there would be requirement of premium houses, because when the area grows, people look for those kind of residences, because you have some of the executive class of people living in this area, working in this in and around. So they would like to have a place where they can reside, and which is much closer to their working place to stay in. So certainly this will be the one of the area where you look for the premium houses.
Rightly said. Can you throw some light on rental and real sale prospects in this residential market, which is premium?
So see, we already talking about the growth. We are already spoke about the kind of IT tech parks are coming in this area.
Yeah.
So certainly when you have those kind of developments, you have a premium houses coming up, and anyone suppose who is came from outside and they are working here with some of the companies. So they would like to have place there can stay, their family can be safe, and certainly Puravankara is known for that kind of society development in the Bangalore. They have developed one of the best projects where people are staying safely and the securities and amenities. So they would love to go for it, and this area will look at pretty good growth in terms of rentals as well as the resale also, because the more requirement, the more tech park comes, the more people moves in, certainly they will look for the more requirement in the residence side.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what kind of job opportunities and the commercial growth you foresee in this Tanisana Road and also in the North Corridor of Bangalore?
So look at when we started looking at North, we had only one tech park to remember. I think Manyata was well known from that, and Manyata has grown to different phases today. If you look at the kind of people work there, the numbers have gone at least 5-6 times when they started working, or more than that. Other than this, you have multiple tech parks coming over there. You have some of the big brands developing tech parks in the airport road. You have a KIDB coming over. You have aerospace tech parks. So all of them are here, and I'm sure from last few years, if you see the kind of developments has happened, where some of the big companies like SAP and so on has moved, Shell has moved in this area. So the job opportunities are pretty high. You see the kind of movement happening from Whitefield and Sarjapur Road to this side. It's because the airport is closer by them, because lots of people are traveling. You have infrastructure, the social infrastructure coming up. So for sure, that is one of the positive signs, and commercial is a big requirement in North Bangalore, and companies are moving towards this.
That's great. So how do you interpret price appreciation in this Tanisana Road? Maybe like medium or long term basis.
So that's a very crucial question, but certainly that's a very important question to look at. I have been seeing Bangalore North and Tanisandra Road starting from maybe if I give you a value around 3,500 rupee and something like that. Today you talk about 7,000 to 10,000, 11,000 rupee per square feet in a span of 4-5 years. So it's a really a very important point to look at for investors or people who want to invest in. This is the best place to invest in at this point of time. You want to invest in real estate, I think you should look at the people say the property, buying a property is nothing but location, and that's where you are in today. So I don't think so anywhere you can have a better location to invest and buy a property. So certainly it's going to be pretty high. Even in this market, you can talk about 15%, 10 to 15%, or maybe higher than that.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Me being a Bangalorean, I have seen Hebbal.
Yeah.
We used to get scared to come to Hebbal.
True, agree.
Right now, you name a company, you name a building, you name a builder, everybody are there. Puravankara being more prominent, it's booming like anything, especially in Bangalore.
So Puravankara has always been a smart player in that, and they have been grabbing the best land and best spaces to develop the project.
Perfect. So moving on to the next one, most important. Today nowadays, builders especially have got investments from NRIs. If you take even in smallest being 23% and the highest being 70%, where NRIs money are investing in our residential market. So what do you feel the opportunities of NRIs to invest in Tanisana Road?
See, I have been attending lots of webinar, and I feel, this is my gut feeling, there could not be better time than this, because India is the bank loans has gone to a lowest ever happened in last 15 years. Rupee is depreciated. So for NRIs, if you look at, they should invest in this time in this country, and they are. If you look at the kind of, there's 2-3 reasons behind it. First of all, the rupee depreciation. Second thing, because they feel India is more safer in terms of this kind of situations which we are going through all across the world. Third thing, they want to come back and have a social infrastructure with their own families, own people. So I think NRI sector, NRI would be happy to invest, and they are willing to they are looking for opportunity. And I must say that Puravankara has brought this property at right time. I feel this is the best time to grab those customers, and those are NRI customers who want to invest in. There could not be a better time for them to invest in. They should not miss this opportunity, for sure not.
Even I have heard after this pandemic, people suffered to get rented place.
True.
People who wish to stay in rental place, owners didn't allow them.
Not only that, but place is where they want to be safe. They want to stay the place which is safer side them for their family, their kids, their older people in their home. So that's very important to look at the society like what Puravankara has been giving you.
Yeah, that's right. So moving on to the next one, could you help me understand the social infrastructures like hospitals, maybe malls, schools that are going to look like in Tanisandra Road maybe in a couple of years?
So look at Tanisandra, from Tanisandra 5 to 6 kilometer, you have all the best hospitals. You have best of the malls coming over there. Airport Road has got a field of best hospitals which has been there from the ages. Columbia Asias and so on. You have further malls coming over there. You have a mall from this property where we are sitting up. Not even a kilometer, you have a mall. Two malls are there. So I feel you have everything. You have all the infrastructure, social infrastructures available in this side of the Bangalore. And location wise, if you look at, as I said it, Indira Nagar and so on, today if you look at the Tanisandra is the location to buy a residential, especially for the people who want to reside, especially for the people who want to look at luxury. I think they must look at this area where they can invest in, and they must look at a launch which we are doing today.
Right. Thank you so much for giving your fruitful insights towards Tanisandra Road, especially North Bangalore, investing in luxurious projects like Atmosphere from Puravankara. Thank you so much for doing that. So people who have got questions, queries, please WhatsApp the number which is displaying, so that we are very happy to answer your questions.
Certainly.
So one of the questions which I have got, due to this lockdown, people are very cautious about investment in high properties, high cost properties. What's your suggestion on this?
See, I look at it in different way. People are cautious. People have been cautious. Indians are always cautious taking the money out from their pocket because they know where to invest. They are one of the most intelligent people who invest in. But in this scenario also, look at the opportunity what you have. Today, if you are buying this property or any property in the market, you want to buy it, but you know the development which happens after some time, and the kind of prices and kind of things will go up. You will not get the same property in same price and same location, and maybe not as per your choice. So I feel the requirement of you at this moment is buy the best property, buy the best location, and you should get the first come first. So and Puravankara is giving you very good offers, very good. I'm sure they will bring some good offers for the customers. So they can grab this, and this is the right time to buy your property. I am looking at a very positive way.
As rightly said, interest rate being downside,
Yeah.
this is the time to buy the best properties which is available like Atmosphere from Puravankara. So WhatsApp number is here. Request people to share your queries and questions.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for your time. And Mr. Vikant, I must say your thoughts were really enlightening.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
And thank you, Prashant, for your time. Like he said, you can keep the questions coming and we will see how we can answer that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the experts speak. Our Bangalore's most sought after residential location, Tanisandra Road, is definitely the next central Bangalore, and no doubt about it, Purva Atmosphere is going to be an iconic project. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for catching us live. I'm sure you're enthralled with Bangalore's weather, but let me tell you that we have a lot more world-class experiences being unveiled, so do not forget to catch us live. Before I let you all go ahead and enjoy Bangalore weather, let me tell you that we have another expert. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here with us today, but he has some words for us. So please go ahead and watch the AV. We have a special word from Mr. Farooq Mahmood, Managing Director, Chairman, Silverline Realty and FIAPSI World President. He's here telling us a little few things about Bangalore's most sought after residential location. Let's take a look at the AV. Stay safe and do come back.
Every metropolis in India has its own share of urban real estate demand, and location plays a major role in choosing the right property. North Bangalore is one of the prime developing nodes, and Thanisandra Road contributes to the maximum potential thanks to the IT hubs, special economic zones, well-developed commercial and social infrastructure. Land prices on Bellary Road in North Bangalore was priced 500 rupees per square feet in 2000. Today, it has shot up to a whopping 13,000 rupees per square feet. So if you missed investing on Bellary Road in the early 2000s, do not miss Thanisandra Road now. Thanisandra Road is identified to be one of the top opulent residential investment destinations in Bangalore.
Hi, this is Farooq Mahmood, Chairman and Managing Director of Silverline Realty. I'm also the Founder, President and Vice Chairman of NAR India. I've just completed my tenure as the Thiapsi World President 2017-18. I wish to give you a few words of wisdom on location of property. The three most important factors in real estate, you don't need to be an expert to know that. It's location, location and location. And from that perspective, I would say Hebbal and Thanisandra fit the perfect bill with the peripheral ring road close by, the international airport, the KIDB 2000-acre industrial park, Manyata Tech Park, great shopping destinations around this area. I would say that this is in the growth corridor of Bangalore on the way to the Bangalore City Airport.
Thanisandra Road, Bangalore's most luxurious locale. In recent times, Thanisandra Road has seen exponential residential development with completion of 2 million square feet luxurious residential space, adding over 25,000 cosmopolitan residents, making Thanisandra Road Bangalore's one of the luxurious enclave to live in. Manufacturing companies, special economic zones and IT hubs spurring reality growth of North Bangalore. Around 25 million square feet of office space likely to be developed between Hebbal, Bellary Road, Thanisandra and Hennur Road.
If you're living in the Manyata Tech Park vicinity, this would be an ideal location for you to live by. I would say that it's an unbeatable location with the quality that Puravankara provides. I must highlight to you one of the most important factors in today's day and age is the logistic factor, and the new metro is coming near Nagbara, which is very close to this facility. You've got all the amenities that one can ask for with the Puravankara quality. Don't miss this opportunity. Atmosphere is not just about the atmosphere around there. Purva Atmosphere is going to be something unbelievable and you need to live it to experience it. I would recommend you highly buy this.